Until now, the name of Romania's Constanța Bocica has dominated the three previous editions of the lightweight women's double sculls. But with her move to the heavyweight 8, now the door is open for new names.
And 57 kilos means that what we're going to get is a tremendously close race here with all these crews round about the same weight. And, you know, I would take the Dutch to be the favourites here. I think they've looked superb throughout this regatta. But really, you know, any one of these six has got a chance of picking up a medal.
The other thing about the Dutch, Martin, is how they seem to have changed their race plan. Once upon a time, they used to stalk and come with a late charge, and often they missed out or got a minor medal. This season, we've seen Dutch crews much more up with the pace.
Yeah, that's certainly the case with the men's four. They didn't qualify for the final, but they had tried to be much more competitive in the early part of the race, and certainly it's the case with the Netherlands double of Van der Kolk and Van Uypen. They were very competitive in Lucerne. Expect to see them come out strong in the second quarter, but at the moment it's the German surprise packet, Berit Caro and Marie-Louise Draeger, and that shows how close this event is. And Berit Caro just looking across there, I think with a satisfied feeling, because they've had a great first 400 metres.
Well, they've got something to live up to. Their predecessors, Claudia Blasberg and Daniela Reimer, silver medalists last time out in Athens. And there you can see the Finns, two from the bottom of your picture there, Sanna Sten and Minna Nieminen, last year's lightweight world and heavyweight European silver medalists. It's not an easy thing to do, to train overweight and come down. If you remember, Kucharski and Seitz did that very effectively for Poland in the men's equivalent.
They did, and I'm not sure the Finns have had the greatest of seasons trying to do this. I think they've messed their pacing up, but certainly it's come right for them in the final.
Well, interestingly, Germany, Finland and also Canada well to the fore, and still to move up there, Kirsten van der Kolk and Marit van Uypen, although they look pretty relaxed through that first 500.
Yeah, they did actually, and I do think, you know, they've had their minds just focused on winning this event, winning gold medals since December. They put gold shoes in their boat, David, since that time, and you know, the focus is on them winning, and if they're going to do it, then they've got to actually produce the fastest second quarter in this race. Expect to see them move if they're going to be successful. That's four from the top of your picture, the Dutch crew.
Yeah, well, they're just doing it exactly as you said it. They've moved up now, and there from left to right, you've got on the left there Greece, then two from the left are China, the Netherlands in third place. Next to them are Canada, who just look as if they're edging into the lead. Melanie Koch and Tracy Cameron. Two from the right, that's Finland and Germany on the top of your picture, extreme right there. But this is still hugely open.
It is, and I think Sten and Nieminen are sculling very impressively throughout this regatta. And what we were talking about, the technique of racing heavyweight and then coming down to lightweight just for their final event. You know, a lot of the crew coaches don't let their teams do that. You've got to be rigidly on weight and come into a hot place like Beijing absolutely in the right condition. But the Finns, they've timed their run into this regatta into perfection, and I think they're the really formed crew at the moment, that bow number 5.
Canada just about with the edge as we come to the half distance there, but the Dutch closing all the time, and three crews virtually in a line. Holland in fourth place, and they were quick, Martin, 1:43.96 in that second quarter.
Yeah, you know, the word on the course has been that these two have had a little bit of an argument since the opening heat of the regatta, and perhaps not be getting on as well, but it's not affected their speed at the moment as they're beginning to move.
Martin, just have a look at the Dutch and now compare them with the other three crews in the foreground there. They just look so easy, so long.
I think the length is something that's absolutely right, David. I think they're just getting a little bit further around the pin, out forward, so the arc of their stroke is longer than all the other crews. And I really think, you know, the focus on gold, which they've given themselves, is bringing them through in this third quarter. That is a fantastic move.
It is. I mean, you're looking at 15 fantastic strokes.
Yeah, you know, brilliant. And, you know, I think the Finns as well, that's a great race. I mean, they are still in the lead, and these two women, they missed out qualifying for the 2004 Olympic regatta, so they knew the heartache of not going to the games there, and they've planned for this for 4 years, this moment. Now it's their time in the Olympic final. They've still got their bow balls in front, so it could be anybody's race, David.
Yeah, the Canadians coming under pressure now. Finland staying strong, and also on the near side, hats off to this German duo. They've really stuck at it really hard, but 4 crews away, and the ones who are struggling, sadly for them, Greece on the far side, and Zhu Zhongjiang and Yu Hua for China. They're a long way off the pace now, and surely with what's left of this race, they're not going to get back into this. But it is Holland and Finland virtually together, and then vying for 3rd place, Canada, and on the near side, Germany. Just about 500 metres to go, and Finland head into the final quarter.
Yeah, and we've got the Dutch supporters in the crowd just going mad to try and urge Van der Kolk and Van Uypen on for this last 500 metres. I think the Finns look great. I think they look very solid. It's going to be a fantastic racing.
Yeah, all those orange people, you'll probably spot them very soon. But now, look at the way that Kirsten Van der Kolk and Marit Van Uypen just raise the ante. They really move up and accelerate once again. And this is the big question now for Sanna, Sten and Mina Niemann. Can they hold? Can they respond? Can they fight back?
You know, and one thing that the Dutch have got for them is tremendous experience. Kirsten Van der Kolk, absolutely one of the best lightweight women rowers, and you know that's what it counts at this stage in the Olympic regatta. Under pressure, experience in the boat, and the Dutch have got it.
This is beautiful. They have the momentum.
Absolutely, and it's taken them forward. Another look there, Marit Van Uypen. She's looked across at the Finns, and she knows that they're a stronger crew, and they're going to move away now in this last 200 metres. What a great finish.
Holland with the advantage over Finland, who are out of your picture. Canada in 3rd place, still very much on the premises. Berit Caro and Marie-Louise Draeger also out of your picture for Germany in lane 6. But it is Holland on the far side. The angle's deceptive there, but they have got a really good advantage. Marit keeping an eye, just has another look over to Sanna, Sten and Mina Niemann. Here we go inside the last 10 strokes, and what a race. And it looks like the Dutch, who came with a late charge in Athens to grab the bronze medal. This is time to perfection, and Holland take the gold, Finland get the silver. Wow, and that's close. I think Canada just ahead of Germany for the bronze medal. And then China ahead of Greece in 5th and 6th places. Well, the Dutch absolutely brilliant. They've just seen that they're in 3rd place and have won the bronze, and this is the traditional Dutch swim out to their champions. We love it. The organisers don't always see it that way, but what a great day for Marit Van Uypen and Kirsten Van der Kolk. A great day also for the Finns there in silver medal. That's the first Olympic silver medal for the Finns since the great Pertti Karppinen won the single sculls in 1976, 1980 and 1984. For these 2 exceptional lightweight scullers, the middle 1,000, it looked just so effortless. And the last quarter, 1:42.62, even better.
Just a wave across to the Dutch supporters there. You can hear them shouting Holland. It's so important for rowing, the support that the Dutch crowd give to their team.
And yet another silver for Mina and Sanna, but a fine prize after 5 years of total dedication. Melanie Koch and Tracy Cameron just holding off the faster finishing Germans.